What's up, everybody? My name is Mark the Tech Guy, and today I'm here to do a little bit of an unboxing for you guys. A little bit of surprise, actually. I hinted in my last video with the Note 2 unboxing. I had a couple of things coming up in the mail, and you know what? They actually came in today. I love me some Newegg. It's just I love the information and everything. This, ladies and gentlemen, these are going to be my computer parts. Actually, I'm building myself a brand new rig. As of right now, I mean, I have an old machine upstairs, not that one, something better than that. But it's time to upgrade. Let's get this thing going. My old rig is actually first generation i5 quad core, 2.67 gigahertz, I believe. When I first got it, it was the first ever computer I've ever built. With an Asus motherboard and like this, it was like 12 gigs of RAM and a Corsair power supply. I think I even have a 6850 up there, HD Radeon 6850. It was a nice rig, it really is. But the thing is, when I bought that i5, literally like 3 months later, not even 3 months later, probably less than that, Sandy Bridge comes out, and it just and like I paid about $200 for that first generation i5, and to see that there's the new one, you know, the 2500K out for $20 more, I was disappointed. But you know what? I had to live with it. However, what is this, like 3-4 years down the road? Well, actually 3 years down the road, it's time for me to upgrade. So let's see what Newegg sent me today. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love me some of that. Okay, well, to start things off, you guys are probably going to think I'm old school, but i7. Not just any i7. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yep, that's the 2600K. Now you're probably thinking, dude, 2600K, you could have gotten a 3770K. Yeah, but 3770K is more expensive. And to be personally honest with you, the Sandy Bridge, from what I've heard, is better than the Ivy Bridge when it comes to overclocking, which is something I want to do. Another thing I picked, I mean, it's an i7. It's great. Quad core processor with hyper-threading. That's one of the downsides I had with the first i5, was that it didn't have hyper-threading. And the i5 2500K, it didn't have hyper-threading. And with me, I like to do a lot of video editing and video games. Video games, it doesn't really affect it too much, but the editing, my computer is going to see this as 8 cores, 8 threads running simultaneously, which is great. It's going to speed up rendering a lot faster. Now, like I said, it's also unlocked, so I'm gonna overclock that guy. I also got another cooler coming on the way. So, let me make sure my camera's not gonna die. It's gonna die. Okay. I'm gonna get a cooler for it, and it's gonna be rad. It's gonna be powering nicely through it. Another thing I picked up, Kingston HyperX 120GB SSD. This is a 3K SSD. Picked it up because, I mean, I don't have an SSD. I have two 320GB hard drives in a RAID 0. So, I mean, it's pretty fast, but, you know, I'm looking for that speed. I need some more speed. And to finish it all up, yep, back to basics, an Asus P8 Z77VLK motherboard. I gotta say, trying to decide which motherboard to get, it was a hassle. It was like there are so many, like, of the Z77 chipset, there were so many different kinds, and for me it was just, this is overwhelming. But it's got the 3.0, USB 3.0, it's got the SATA 3 on it, the 6 gigabits. I mean, I like this a lot. It has all the ports I need, it has all the slots I need. It does have onboard video, which, I mean, the first board I ever got didn't have onboard video. Which, I mean, I got specifically because I didn't want to have to deal with, you know, switching from onboard to the dedicated graphics. But to be quite honest with you, all of them come with onboard graphics now because of this bad boy in here. They got really nice graphics in these processors. So for me, I mean, there's no win or loss. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I got. Zoom in the camera a little bit. And maybe that, okay? yeah. So I'm probably going to be putting this together and maybe reviewing. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know what the end product looks like, though. Oh, I have one more other thing to actually go, and I'm going to do that in a real quick flash. Okay, everybody. I'm back here. And now this is the other edition I got. Corsair Carbide Series 300R case. Now, I know you're probably thinking 300R, whoa. I mean, that's probably not a good case. Do you know, to be quite honest with you, it's a very nice basic rig. I do like it because, I mean, it was pretty cheap. And to be quite honest with you, it does feel a little cheap. When I picked it up with one hand, it just feels very, very light. I'm kind of scared about that, but you know what? Picked it up cheap, so it was okay. Now another thing, if you don't want to go so cheap, there are options to get like the 400R, which is a big. I believe it's a little bit bigger and a little bit heftier case. It has more, I want to say, like features, like rubber grommets around the cutouts and everything, so which makes it a little bit nicer case. And that is actually for like $10 more. So for me getting this case, I ordered it, and then a couple days later I saw the 400R on there, and I thought to myself, ah, crap, what'd I do? But you know what? It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna use this case. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look sweet, and the rig's gonna run nice. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, give it a thumbs up if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.